Hey guys, for those of you who are feeling a little bit more ambitious and want to play around with a different application online to further edit some of your own pictures, I would love for you to look into this website. It's called Pixlr.com, Pixlr.com. And it's basically the free online version of Photoshop. So once you've made an account, which you can use Google, I believe, to sign in with this one as well, you can choose to use the advanced format, which is much more like Photoshop, or you can use the playful version. For what I'm going to show you, the playful version is totally fine. It's a little bit more simplified. The tools are not as scary to look at. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up an image that I took this morning on my Chromebook. So this was, like I said, just a selfie I took with my Chromebook. And let's see here. Here's me with my kitty cat. Okay, there it is. So this is the picture that I started off with. And the first thing I'm going to do is actually just crop it down, because if I'm going to want to use this in my Canva graphic, I don't need all that background stuff. I just want me snuggling with my kitty. There we go. So what I wanted to do was get rid of all of this background information. If I had, well, first of all, let me show you where all those tools are. Right here where it says cut out, that's what I want to do. I want to cut this out from the background. You can, first of all, you want to go to remove, because what I'm trying to do is remove the background. You can cut out big shapes at a time if you want. So you can basically drag this shape and boom, it'll cut that out. You can even play around with different shapes. So like I can take this big circle here and cut out a big shape out of the background. Where you see that checkerboard, that is transparent. So the nice thing about making what's called a PNG file like this is that part will be clear. So when I go to put this on Canva, you will only see the outline of me and the cat. You will not see anything in the background. Okay, so that is not really working out for me so far with the shape thing. You can try the magic cutout, especially if you have sort of like a blank background, and you just basically click on any area and it will magically click on anything that is that color. The trick though, if you notice, it did take some things out of like my robe that I'm wearing. So that didn't really work out. So I'm going to hit the undo button because that didn't, like I said, didn't really work out. The draw cutout is really cool because it basically takes a brush tool and allows you to sort of like paint away anything you don't want to see. So you can kind of like create like an outline. So it looks red right now, but when I unclick, you will notice that it is gone. So what I'm doing is I'm holding down the mouse on my keyboard while I'm dragging it. Okay. So you can basically just go around and paint out everything you want that way if you wish. You can also use this lasso cut tool, which all the same, you have to hold it down and drag. And then as soon as you release, it will cut out the part that you outlined. So what I ended up doing was basically using a combination of those tools to get rid of everything in the background. And then eventually I ended up with the graphic that I ended up putting on my poster for this week. All right. So use those tools however you like. If you are ambitious and you really like photo editing and stuff, I would highly recommend playing around a little bit more with Pixlr on your own time. Have a great time.